Hey, Shalom, it's Selfie Carats. What's up, Capricorns? I was waiting for y'all energy. I needed that money on my mind. Money on my mind. Money on my mind. Money on my... No, I'm just kidding. Y'all ain't just about money. Y'all about career and stuff. Hey, but if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also make sure you share. I haven't been saying that. I'm like, okay, comment, like, thumbs up if the video resonates, but share with your Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and your Venus, okay? But this can go anywhere you want it. I like to talk to the Jupiters too. I even like to sneak in there with a little bit of Juno, okay? Because the Juno is the person that you actually, I know y'all, dang, Juno is also the people that actually are what you attract, okay? When you say, well, I want a partner, you feel like, I'm gonna attract that type of partner. So make sure you kind of know where your Juno at too, okay? But now that we got that, and I can breathe. I can't catch it super strong, but I can breathe a little bit, okay? I'm gonna reapply my lip gloss. I gave y'all a minute in my little intro. I know, but it's already gonna feel good because I had to reach for it to feel good. I was like, Capricorn, before I even started. Okay, so we're gonna do a little general reading. So I have these so I have these tea leaves, okay? So we're gonna pull a card. Let me see what that is. Time to act, Lion, okay? Ooh, God sent me an angel from the heavens. All right, so we got angel, okay? So that's that light and that candle. That's for yourself, okay? Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. All right, so there's gonna be some, okay, so basically what I'm doing is gonna cover your self, love, and then career, okay? And then we got the astral house, so that was for yourself. It's these cards, okay? And then we have, okay, no, because I looked. And then we got happiness, okay? So happiness being the center of your love life, okay? Not your career. I had to get that out. Okay, ooh, we even got this. Cobweb for the bottom of the deck, which is yourself. Protection from negative forces beyond your control. So that's that cobweb energy, okay? So obviously, and yourself is needing to protect you from you, okay? Your power. At the bottom of this is success, okay, in your love life. And then for the career, which is going to be what you need to hear, okay? This is the month when you can start. This is, okay, either this is where it began or this is where it's going to end, okay? So up to February 2022 or up to February 2021, okay? So right now it's a lot of strong energy. We got April, okay? April could be also when it started. So we got February when it began, April when it started, but also could be like, okay, February to April, or you know what I'm saying? So this February is when it, because I can be pulling from past energy, okay? Because this can be past, present, future, okay? All right, so it depends on what you wanted, but also, go back to those records of. Always go back to your records, okay? Okay, Pisces. Who y'all is? Who y'all is? Y'all could be dealing with a Pisces, so that could be having something to do. Like somebody in your workspace could be really beneficial to Piscean energy. So that's how you gotta interpret those tea leaves however you need to interpret them, okay? It's just not one singular thing. You can go for dates as well or signs in that month that would be beneficial, okay? So this is going to be for your general reading. I'm going to be using a Deviant Tarot. So we're going to pull 3 cards. I hope you guys saw that because I'm not going to put it back in there because it always looks weird when I put it in the camera like that. All right, so I'm going to do a quick little shuffle. Thank you. Messages for general Capricorns. Okay, we got the title card, okay? So anytime I see that, I'm just thinking creativity and being upgraded, okay? And then we got the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So maybe, ooh, we got the Tower, okay? So let's get into it. We got the Knight of Swords in reverse, okay? You might gonna want to go watch Taurus videos. Why did that Queen of Pentacles come up in reverse? Can you tell me? I almost want to pull some clarifiers. I might pull some clarifiers. Don't be telling people if I do this for you, okay? Don't tell people if I do this for you. Okay? Oh, hey, I'm gonna pull this. Because I want to see. But we could get to that. We can get to the bottom of it right now, to be honest. Let me show you. Queen of Pentacles. All right, so the gracious queen reveals in her luxurious lifestyle, okay? So it could be saying that you ain't living as luxurious as you could or as you should, which we already know. All right, so however, she is somewhat detached from the needs of her people. Ooh, okay. She shows her royal pentacle to an audience of dolls, mistakenly believing that the society will benefit from this act of misplaced charity, okay? So what you do is what you say. All right, so in the upright, it will be luxury, affluence, a gracious hostess, charity, and generosity. But in reverse, which we talking about, 505 is past, dependent on others for monetary support, untrustworthy, and poor social graces. Okay, so that is being too, okay, so think about, like she said, think about these dolls. Hey, look what I got. Hey, look what I got. Hey, look what I am. Hey, look what I am. A lot of people, they always say let others brag for you, okay? And I feel like that is everyone else's motto, when really it's almost how you get where you're going, okay? So if you were having Capricorn in your midhaven, right? And how that would manifest if it was to be, negatively seen, is you doing something for the status of rather than actually working towards it for the satisfaction of, okay? Doing something for the status of rather than the satisfaction of. Okay, so the status of rather than the satisfaction of. So think of that energy, okay? So it's like, did you get the title for the status of, or did you get the title for the satisfaction of, okay? Even think about this, even having these things, are they satisfactory? Do they make you feel whole? Do they make you feel complete? So think about those words. The Tower. Let's look at that. That's in reverse as well. All right, so a lightning blast, and that could just be a reality epiphany or something that you need to take notice of. A lightning blast from the sky strikes the tower. 2 sinners plummet to their death below as the structure falls to ruin, okay? So, upright, it would be severe or abrupt change, loss or an accident, a traumatic event, ruin or upheaval, okay? So, reverse, it means the inability to break from sad events, redundancy in life. So, okay, Capricorns, if you're depressed, this is basically saying that you kind of got into something that you thought was going to be fulfilling, but it doesn't fulfill you because you're not doing it with your highest life purpose. You're not doing it with your midhaven, your north node in mind, okay? So if you're doing something, be of service, be of genuine service, be of genuine charity, be of genuine generosity. Also offer more than what you have. I mean, okay, no. Okay, so if you go, I know you guys probably don't, if you know me, then I have 2 channels, okay? I have a channel, and I want you to go watch Selfie Sunday episode 2, okay? Selfie Sunday, these are personal, like, videos and vlogs and documentaries of myself, and, like, kind of things that I go through mentally that I like to, kind of talk about. So in my Selfie Sunday episode 2, there's this book called Financial Abundance, etc. I reference it in the book. I reference it in the video, and it says something about, it's like King James something. Normally I can reference, it's like Kings or something like that. But it talks about waiting for the rain, okay? So say if you had a seed and it hadn't rained, so that's a drought, right? So you haven't had nothing, the rain has a drought. So now, because there's been a drought, you have this moment of doubt that it will even rain. Okay, and then someone come in and say, hey, could you split this bread with me? Split this seed with me, etc., etc. And you're like, well, I'll just show everybody that I have these seeds instead of, but you got to go watch it. But it talks about, just basically, I don't know, I'm going to let that part go. Okay? Quit focusing on the sadness. Quit focusing on the loss. Quit focusing on the things that you had in applesauce. Okay? That you had with applesauce. Okay? Meaning things being mushed up. We have the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck as well. I'm going to go into that one in a minute. But it's really interesting how, those things take place for you to learn. Now look, for you to learn, and now she's upright. Get out of here. Get out. Let me protect your money though, girl, because you generous in real life. Capricorns are really genuine, but they're stingy for the purpose of reserving the things that they know they're going to need long term. They're very futuristic, okay? They're very meticulous in the things that are like best served the way they see it. Sorry, they complete things. It's the number 10. It's the form of completion, okay? So let me go to the Knight of Swords real quick. I want to see what he was talking about, because he came up a couple times in these last 2 readings, okay? So an open gate awaits the brave knight as he prepares to ride out in search for adventure, okay? Although he is known as the protector of the city, he sometimes leaves his post to pursue acts of aggression, okay? All right, so in reverse, it's a bully, troublemaker, impulsive, okay? Okay, so that's that bully energy. Okay, when you leave your post to be, I even think about this on social media. When you leave your page, so say if you run a business and you're a self-independent person, like you run your business yourself, etc., you're an entrepreneur. You leave your post to go watch somebody else's page. It really does take away from the energy, because if you're not going there to give them the most affirming thoughts, if you're not going to their content to get actual information of value of exchange, that 8 energy, then guess what? You're going there to be a bully. You're going there to send bad juju to them. You know what I'm saying? Do not visit somewhere you don't plan on helping. Do not visit somewhere you don't plan on giving, good grace energy to, okay? Or, again, it's vice versa, because you have the protection of, and we have 2 forms of protection. So that means you guys could be under spiritual attack when it comes to people coming to your page for bringing that negative energy, okay? So from February to April, they've been watching you hard, okay? February to April, somebody's been watching you hard. Somebody's been watching. Because look at this. Blowing. They blowing smoke. They blowing anger towards you, okay? So that could be, this reading might be called, they might be jealous. They might be jealous. They might be jealous. And somebody could see you really being generous behind the scenes, or they can't see behind the scenes. So somebody could really see you being the Queen of Pentacles and be insulted by that. You know what I mean? Because they're not charitable. They're not. I was gonna do that. But remember, the number came up because that was kind of like a numerology. So that 8. If you're not going to somebody's page to send them love, to shout them out, to actually care about the name that you're typing into your search bar, guess what? You'll see what's gonna come back to you. And that energy gonna last for a minute, because what you did to somebody's gonna linger. Okay? I don't go nowhere I don't need to be. Okay? I don't even ride down streets I don't need to ride down. Hold on, what's that song? Saturday night on a Wednesday, and I know you're home. Hoping that you come outside. 12:12. I just got paid and I went about to call you on, and I just need you to see me. Oh, that's what that is. All right, so we only got one angel message, and this is what they want you to know for yourself. Okay, this is what they want you to know for yourself. Okay, somebody see you and see, ooh, you know what I mean? And whole time, 12:34, whole time you're not even bragging. So that was actually one of those things where whole time you're not even bragging. They giving you titles that they know that you deserve. So when somebody call you this, they may call you that. Those are titles they know you deserve, especially if it's a bad word. Okay. 4 wands just popped up too. Ooh, we got the spiritual maturity. Okay, so again, take the high road, you be the high road. Take the high road, you'll be on the high road. Okay. Take the high road, you will be on the high road. Because I always think about how we talk about the futuristic things like that, okay? Ooh, and we got the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So let's go into this one real quick. You know how we in the future think that we're supposed to, and I believe Capricorns and Aquarius is going to be the ones to build them roads, 1313. Because think about this. You know how they have that, you know how we always see, like in futuristic movies, the road, some roads being in the air, we having multiple highways. That's that energy. Okay, if you take the high road, you're gonna be up there. So imagine if we had to reinvent this in our brains right now in a creative space and creative energy. Okay, this could be, and I want to give this idea, I mean, I don't even know if it's an idea, but I want to give this mental space, the spiritual space, out to someone who is a creator, who can actually make that concept true and visual, like true and real, really bring who this and I think this is also saying, like, a man not accepting the fact, this is for women, a man not accepting the fact that they cannot bring the true luxury to your life. The true, like, basically somebody looking at you like they can't afford you, and they know they can't afford you. They can't afford for you to sit there and do that. But sometimes it takes confidence to be able to afford somebody. It takes confidence to be able to see what you actually need to do. Oh, what was the quote that I got this morning? It said, the best way for you to care for yourself is to pay for it. I said, oh, no, you did not. No, you did not read me like that today, co-star. People do not like the co-star. But I take the compatibility part of it as a form of good, as a form of good readership. Okay, so 1444, y'all do what y'all want. I'm not here to tell y'all what to do and what not to say. Okay, 6. Okay, whole lot of 6. Dang it, why you want to go up there? Okay, so we got 6. Okay, 6 for happiness. So that's material wealth, material success. That's the reaffirming in love that you're going to have it, okay? That's that saying, okay, I deserve a balanced partner who thinks about their mind, body, and spirit. I am a divine partner who thinks about my mind, body, and spirit. And it shows, okay? They say a blessed person shows in their rewards, okay? It shows in their fruit. Excuse me, y'all. Sometimes, you gotta introduce yourself, okay? Healing your spiritual powers, okay? Or recharging your spiritual powers. You guys might want to charge your crystals on the full moon tomorrow night. I like to do a day before because it's already a full moon it's already a full moon on the other side of the world right now, okay? And we got the King of Swords right here. So being logical and clear about the things that you can get the other side of the world's energy as well for international watchers, okay? Or if you want to be an international worker, you got to think on both. You got to think on both times, okay? Because it's already night right now where I'm at. So we got the Knave of Chalices for the self, okay? So that Knave of Chalices, again, he's not fully dressed, but he can show his chest. He's not fully dressed, but he can show his chest. Okay? But he's not showing his chest because, think about this. He's at a river where he can either swim in it or he can even dip in it. Swim in it or dip in it, okay? Then we got the 8 of Swords. That 8 of Swords is coming in. Remember, another 8 coming in to really kind of release you from your own mental traps. Again, don't go nowhere you ain't invited. If you don't follow that person, you're not invited. And even if you do, like I said, it's some people, I don't know if it's some people I don't follow, but I enjoy their content. I don't give them evil eyes. But if you don't go there if you're not invited, okay? And then we got the 2 of Swords, because you're going to create war with yourself, but also that mental space, especially if you spying on exes. Get off your ex's page. Like, leave them alone. Like, you don't need to hold space for them no more, okay? Have security and being secure without me, okay? Be secure without securing me, okay? Be secure that you didn't secure me, like, period, okay? For real, you gotta be secure that you didn't secure them, okay? Be secure that they didn't want you. I always say, don't ask nobody to get them. Not saying don't get nobody a second chance, but don't get nobody a chance to play you twice, and don't also get nobody a chance to even say nothing to you, okay? We don't need to clarify. It's already clear, 10 of Wands. You have already taken me where I am not going to go no more with you, okay? And then again, sometimes you only can tolerate certain things from certain people because that is not how long you're supposed to go on that journey with them. Like in a marriage, I think about for long-term happiness in a marriage. Think about that. I've never been married before, but I've seen plenty of marriages and I've seen them pretty long-term, okay? You have to say what I can tolerate and what you cannot tolerate, and especially when it comes to other things that interfere with your value system, okay? To the Wands. What am I willing to learn from you long term? What am I willing to say? Because again, just because you with somebody don't mean the lessons didn't stick long term, okay? We got that title card, okay? That title card coming in. It's to be, claim your roots, claim your spirit. This is for every, any country that resonates with these letters and numbers, okay? That's why I was talking about that international. But it's also saying that's that mini world. It's that mini world series, but also mini world relationships. Like relationships are technically series, okay? You all have chapters, you all got books, novels, etc., that you go through, and you be like, well, this is that, okay? But somebody watching you live your world because they didn't know how to be in your world. Somebody watching you live your world because they didn't know how to be in your world. They ain't want to go to a long haul. Because I'm gonna tell you this: a person that want to go on a long haul with you gonna show gonna show that type of energy in the beginning, okay? They're going to show that energy in the beginning. They're not going to put you through no test. They're not going to, question your ability to love them. They just going to trust that you love them, Because when you trust that you love somebody, you trust that you love yourself. Okay? Plug. I said, baby, what a plug, yeah? He said, what he say? He said something about them are lessons, okay? I wasn't going to learn that lesson twice. And you gotta remember that. Don't be willing to learn no lesson twice from the same person. Come on now. Now, when you learn it from another person, it's either because you getting deeper into yourself, okay? Deeper into the trauma, deeper into the lesson, deeper into the learning, deeper into the study of, relationships and people kind, okay? Ooh, we got the 6 of Cups, okay? So again, that's karmic contracts. You're learning more about the karmic contracts. That 3 of Swords, mind, body, spirit, okay? Mind, body deception. How do we deceive our body? How do we deceive our spirit? How do we deceive our bodies, minds? How do we deceive all 3 of those, okay? As you get to that energy, Let me see. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. You get to that energy to understand it and be able to articulate it to yourself in a feminine way, okay? And you nurture it. You don't fight yourself with that. That's that Five of Wands. Because it's a skill to go through relationships. It's a skill to be in a relationship. It's also a skill to have strength to, you know, adore that a relationship. You got the Six of Wands, and then the world even come back up, okay? That Six of Wands is saying, okay, I'm going to celebrate the fact that I actually have got through this, you know, part of myself and part of my spiritual training and my, you know, emotional training as well. But, you know, love is emotional and love is also spiritual, okay? So, let me see. Let's talk about this. We got the career. Let's get into the career. I only want to talk about one. So we got 161. You guys can look up that number. Numerology meaning, okay? Ooh, Two of Wands. So you got to think long-term, short-term. Again, some people don't align with your life goals. Some people don't align with your life purpose. And a lot of times relationships don't align with, you know, who you plan on being when you die, you know? Like if I go to sleep, because you have to think about the things that you're going to accept from that your partner did too. We got that Four of Swords. Remember I talked about death? Before I die, before I cross my heart, you know, what's the prayer? Now I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord myself to take. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord myself to take. That is that Four of Swords, 21, 21, 12, 21, 12 too. That's that Four of Swords, okay? Before I die, because Four of Swords is death. This or rest, long restoration. But then you flip it and reverse it. That's that before I die energy, okay? So before I die, I want to know that, you know, the things that I thought that was aggressive was actually just a form of me protecting me. But then also, because sometimes people be scared of your past too. I was thinking about that a lot today. I was like, wow, some people won't be with you because they're scared of your past. Not your, like, past, but like your past lovers, your past, you know, companions, etc., etc. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and give you your mudra. Your mudra. So this is for awakening the 5 elements. The 5 elements. 2202. You guys getting a lot of numerology and synchronicities, baby. I like this sign. I like them. This is my last reading for today. This is my last reading for today. Alright, guys. Thank you guys for sharing your time with me. 2224, 2222. And as well as, you know, oh, I knew this was gonna pop up. I like that. So we got Shakti. All right, so this is creative power, okay? Let me try to do it. I always try to do a little hand movement. Does that look like it? But this is good, okay? I know you're not supposed to crack your knuckles, but I'm not gonna hear it. All right, so this assists with your inner well-being, activation, and then your spiritual potential, okay? So the element is water, but it benefits direct breath, okay? Energy and awareness into the base of the body, okay? So that voice. And then we said it supports the reproductive, urinary, and eliminatory systems, okay? So releasing that eggs, okay? Releasing anything that you know that you don't hold space for no longer, okay? Or that doesn't want to hold space for you. Don't force nobody to hold no space for you that you don't want to have them, they don't want to hold no more. Sometimes you can tarnish somebody holding the space, okay? Because holding space for people is really heavy, all right? So releases pelvic tension and helps to heal physical and emotional trauma, okay? Physical and emotional. All right, so the element we talked about, it was water, and your focus is going to be eye open and allow the divine potential within to emerge, okay? Within to emerge. So thank you guys again for spending so much time with me. Keep your queen in alignment and everything where your crown, and then make sure that you again subscribe so you can come back for more content. Ciao, bellos.